What's up, everybody? It's been a while. A lot of people have been asking for more content, basically my friends, but I said, fuck it, I might as well give it to them. So this story time is about. It's called Stuck in the Locker, and it takes place at my old school, Marshall, which was a private school, and it sucked. I won't get into reasons, but I left it because it was really bad. But anyway, so the story time starts off. I was in a locker, okay? So basically, the locker rooms are like cut off from the rest of the building. So there's no teachers in it or anybody else like ever. So it's just the gym class in there. So there was this kid named Billy, and Billy was sort of a special case, I guess you would say. Now, I'm going to sound like a jerk through this, but I did it for his own good. Now, he wasn't special needs or anything. He was just like weird. He was just like a sped. He was like really weird. So, anyway, I went to the locker room like any other day. I was with my friend Adrian, and this kid decides to, like, it was just a normal day. Like, I don't know why he did it today, out of all days. Like, everybody was just goofing around, like, whipping each other with towels. They had these, when you went into the locker room, they had these, like, plastic golf balls that you would, like, everybody would just pick up before they went into the locker room, and they would, like, whip it at kids when they were like changing their shirts or whatever, and it hurt, let me tell you, bro, it hurt like a bitch. But anyway, it was just a normal day, and this kid decides to, oh, I'm gonna lock myself in the locker. So, and that's exactly what he did. He hopped in the locker, he locked it, and he was like 5 seconds later he said, help, get me out of here. Get me out of here. And, me and my friends, we were like, what do we do? Like, get him out? So I got him out the first time. And he was like, okay. And I was like, bro, don't do that again, because it's annoying. And so what did he do? He did it again, like right after. And he was like, help. And so my friend Adrian opened the locker this time, and he was like, if you do that again, we're not letting you out. And he was like, okay. So we went to gym class. I think we were playing like some dodgeball stuff. It was fun. It was like a special day or something. It was fun. We played dodgeball. Next thing you know, we came back. We were in the locker rooms, and guess what this kid Billy did? Oh, you would not guess it. Oh, yes. He went back in the lockers. I let him out for a second time. Third time altogether, but I let him out for a second time. And I was like, I told you, bro, if you do that one more time, I'm not letting you out. And he was like, okay, yeah. So I'm getting changed, right? Back into my freaking regular clothes, not my gym clothes. I'm getting changed. And everybody else leaves because I think I might have decided to take a shower or something. I don't really know. I might have just wet my hair, and so I was changing, right? And this kid is back in the locker. Now Adrian, my best friend, is getting a drink of water, like right in the locker rooms. And I was like, Adrian, did he go back in the locker? And he was like, yeah, man, he went back in the locker, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, bro. I was so mad at that point. Now, I know I'm a jerk for this, but it was funny as shit. I took the padlock off my locker, and I locked him in. And he was like, what's that? And I just like, I made my footsteps all loud and stuff, and I walked out, right? I was maybe out there for 15, 20 seconds, just laughing with my pal. And then I went and I let him out. And I was like, don't do that again. So I was trying to teach him a lesson, alright? Because I was getting annoyed, not for his own good, no. Because I was getting annoyed. I was trying to teach him a lesson not to do it again. And so, yeah, he left, he like ran out of there. And then Adrian was laughing his ass off for some reason. I was laughing too because he was laughing. It was a fun time. And then, oh boy, that same day, the dean of students, bro. Oh my god. He is your stereotypical dean of students, bro. He is. He's not like, he's terrible. And so, next thing you know, he's coming up to me and he's like, Dominic, get in my office right now. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble now because I knew what I did. And I knew that fucking kid Billy, bro, he exaggerated the story. I thought he did, and I knew he did. And it turns out I was right because he did. So I go in there. I'm like, okay, what do you need me for? And he's like, you know what you did. And I was like, no, I don't. I was trying to play dumb. And he was like, you locked Sam in the locker for 5 minutes. And he had to get out himself by unlocking him. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Bro, did he really just say he was in there for 5 minutes? And he unlocked himself? Yeah, no. How is that even possible? And I told him that. I was like, dude, how is that even possible? And he was like, that's just what I heard. And I was like, yeah, well, you heard wrong. He was like, what are we going to do, Dominic? This is not correct behavior. How you've impacted the community. You've hurt the community. What are you going to do to make up for the community? Community, man. That's all he talked about, I swear. So, next thing you know, I'm like, oh, sorry. So, my dad had to come in, and this is another story, actually. But anyway, he said I had to wait in the office for the rest of the day. Luckily, the day was almost over, so I had to wait like a half an hour, right? But the problem was, I didn't get picked up. I stayed after school till like 5:30, right? And school got out at 3. And I was like, oh shit, dude, what am I gonna do? But you better believe, man, you better believe. My boy Adrian came in clutch. He was like, dude, you can just come to my house after school, bro. We can walk there. It'll be lit. We got some Coke in the fridge. It'll be cool, all right? And so he came up to the office and he was like, yeah, let's go now. And so I was like, okay. So I went up to my dean of students and I was like, okay, Mr. Whitaker, my parents are here. I gotta go. And he's like, but you don't get picked up till 5:30, I thought. And I was like, no, I called them. They're here right now. So I left, and as soon as I went out the door, he was watching me. I met up with my fucking best friend Adrian, and we bolted down the sidewalk. Luckily, his house was in walking distance. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get away with it. But we bolted. And it was so fun, man. It was a good memory. And I didn't even get in trouble for it because I think I weaseled my way out of it somehow. I don't know, but yeah. So that was the story time. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, more to come.